Oh
Basically,
my
if Josh
God.
wants to save the day, I got him a trophy that says, Joshua Johnson saved the day.
Oh my God.
And we'll give him this trophy, but he has to give the Legos back first.
So we started driving to Josh's house to have this good faith conversation the court requires us to have.
We're in Josh's neighborhood. Oh my gosh.
But when we showed up, Josh was already outside talking on the phone to someone.
What the fuck?
Josh is outside on the phone.
What the fuck? What's he
Can I
doing?
interrupt his phone call, or do we just like wait? No, probably not.
I thought it would be pretty rude to interrupt his phone call, so we parked around the corner and decided to wait for him to get off this call.
I like how we just have this conversation outside.
Right. He doesn't want to get his wife involved. He's hiding something.
Yeah. Hi, honey.
Everything's
Hi.
good, honey.
I'm scamming. Everything's fine.
I'm pretty sure Josh is on the phone with Corporate Bricks and Minifigs. And the reason I think that is we were actually just there right before this.
Pulling up to
Wait,
Bricks and
what?
Minifigs headquarters.
The plan was to give them one more chance to do the right thing before
Talk to the
suing them
CEO.
again. While we were there, one of the corporate employees answered the door and told us he would get the CEO to come talk to us.
And let me guess, he leave.
Well,
Ah, there it is. Yep. Like, this is, yeah, just wait right there for a minute. Okay, police?
no, they said they're getting some guy to talk to us. We're just waiting.
I can tell you right now, no one else talk to you guys.
Really, but they told us that they were.
I know.
Since Josh only lives like 15
know.
minutes away,
The police
they
know
must
about
have
this
informed him that we're in the area. Because a few minutes later, this happened.
The police just showed up. What the heck?
Shit. Oh,
Why are the
shit.
police at his house?
Oh, there's another one, dude.
Uh-oh.
Card.
3 cop
So
cars?
he's on the cop. Damn.
Why is there 3 cop cars
What
at his
the
house?
fuck?
We didn't even walk up to his house yet. The cops are following us. What the heck? That's so crazy, dude. Obey every traffic law. Oh, shoot.
Oh my God.
My name's Oscar. This is Maricourt Police. The reason I stopped you is to stop somebody just to stop that.
I didn't? I thought I stopped.
Yeah, you definitely stopped. You said he ran a stop sign?
Huh?
You said he ran a stop sign?
I didn't see what happened.
Yeah, I was like.
Because
I
we
didn't
definitely
run.
stopped at the
Yeah,
stop
we
sign.
stopped.
Yeah.
I was so sure that we stopped at the stop sign that I actually requested all the police footage of this. And as you can see, we didn't even do a rolling stop. We fully stopped at the stop sign. So this is an illegal traffic stop.
True. True. Oh my God. Why would they do that?
So who's
Why
Ben?
would they pull them over?
Me?
Ben?
How's Utah? It's good?
Like it?
Okay, it's pretty obvious that the police know why we're here. So I just explained to them the entire situation.
This old man spent his entire life collecting the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection set.
The only problem is it's a crazy story and the police officer did not believe me.
Wait, what?
$200,000.
$200,000.
Uh-huh.
Sounds crazy.
Yeah, when the officer went back to his car, this is the message that he radioed in.
Hey, can you get the going back for what's that?
They know his, oh boy. Yep, they know all about it.
You're just straight lying to me about everything else, so.
Since the cops don't believe my story, they trespassed me from the property.
Everybody today is being trespassed from that property.
Okay.
Yeah, we were forced to go home without having this good faith conversation the court requires us to have.
Yeah, what do we do now, dude? Like, we didn't even, get to talk to him when we're in trespass. So, dude.
The one thing I didn't understand was how the heck did they know we were coming? I was hiding in the back seat the entire time, and the car's windows were extremely tinted.
These windows are so tinted, you can't see anything.
But as I was outside inspecting our car tint, the same police showed up to our house.
Oh, no, we're just pulled over here.
What the fuck? Wait, what? Why are they doing this?
It was weird. He wouldn't tell us why he was here.
Like I said, we've already talked about it.
Yeah, well, thanks for being so cool about it.
Yeah.
They're after us, dude.
Anyways,
So
since
then why are
Josh
they there?
clearly doesn't want to have this good faith conversation with me, I took his trophy and destroyed it.
Damn, damn. Yo, fuck that shit.
Off that thing.
Just like in the previous video, I tried to give Josh the benefit of the doubt, the easy way.
Oh my
But
God,
again,
this is how the arrow.
Josh does not want to do the easy way. The only option left is to go the hard way. before going the hard way, I actually remembered that there's another owner of the store named Brandon Best.
Yeah, you go after
Brandon
this
is
guy.
the guy in the
Yeah, he's the
security
guy in
camera
the video.
footage that illegally kicked the first owner out
Yeah.
of the store so he could steal all their Legos.
Right.
I tried calling him, but I am also blocked.
I'm sorry.
The only option left is to show up to his house.
Hello. Hey, how's it going? Hello? Hey, well, I was wondering if you'd be down to pay us for the lawsuit that we won.
He's just sitting there, staring at him.
It kind of seems like Brandon doesn't want to have this good faith
Sitting there
conversation
looking at him like the Easter Bunny.
to resolve this problem outside of court.
Nope.
And I gave him plenty of time to speak.
I guess if you don't want to talk, I'll just talk. So you guys told us to take you to court. We went to court and we won. We know you closed down the store to avoid paying us, so we could just sue you guys personally and do the whole thing again. We would obviously win again,
Yeah.
but
Then the police
come.
showed up.
Yeah, there it
And
is.
Again, for some reason, they are really trying to protect these criminals.
Yeah.
He didn't steal anything. He inherited the store from somebody
no,
else.
he stole $200,000 because I've been spending the last 3 months in the case and I won in court.
He inherited the store. He's being blamed for everything that the previous owner did. And he's trying
Well,
to...
that's a lie. So we.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, I'm sorry.
He's still trying to clean up the mess from the previous owner, and now he's catching blame for it. And he's just trying to clean up the mess from the previous owner.
No, him saying
Well,
that
if he wants to clean up the mess, why don't you just pay? And also, the court already gave Reckless Ben a default judgment. So she's literally saying the court is wrong. The court agrees with him. The court said he was right.
the previous owner, that's a lie. And we had, like, we already proved this in
I don't know
court.
how this
Okay.
even happened. Yeah.
On this property, you're gonna go to jail.
The police gave me a formal trespass notice, which I took a picture of it and sent it to the court as proof I tried to have this good faith conversation, but Brandon didn't want to have it with me.
Yeah, that's smart. Okay.
And turns out this was good enough.
Yeah,
My
of course.
court case with Brandon Best got accepted. But my court case with Josh is still going to be rejected until I find a way to have this good faith conversation with him. So I decided to see if I could find Josh online, to see if I could look up any more information about him.
Uh-huh.
They look the same. No.
There's just a bunch of
Yeah,
bald
Joshua
men.
Johnson.
Lower their tax liabilities and minimize their exposure to lawsuits. That's hella ironic. Are you kidding me, dude? That's what he's known for, is reducing people's exposure to lawsuits.
After some
Yeah,
more
very
research,
ironic.
we found out that both Josh and Brandon are super hardcore Mormon,
What
which
the fuck?
was actually extremely surprising to me because if Josh and Brandon are
Isn't stealing against like more like I feel like Mormons don't steal like every Mormon that I know is like the most fucking like prim, proper, well-behaved, never does anything wrong kind of guy. Like thou shalt not steal. Remember, because that was in the book. Remember that book? Yeah.
truly Mormons, they believe that stealing is
It's
wrong.
bad. Yeah,
and
yeah, it's bad.
If they
Stealing's
steal,
bad.
they're going to go to hell.
Exactly.
Or I guess in Mormonism they call it the outer darkness. But still, Brandon and Josh probably actually believe that this is going to be eternity for them. I mean, Josh even swore to me on his Mormon God in the last video that he would give us the Legos
Jonathan
back.
Smith.
I promise you, I swear to God. I promise you on everything.
But maybe I can use this to my advantage.
Okay.
My problem right now seems to be that Josh is never going to listen to anything I ever tell him.
Oh, true.
But if someone from his church heard this audio, maybe he would listen to them. So after finding exactly what church these guys go to, we went to it and showed one of the Mormons there.
Oh my God. Oh my God. They're going to tattletale on him?
This audio clip. And the Mormon thought that the best thing to do was to have a talk with Josh.
You can tell
to-
he's a Mormon. Look at this guy. He's sitting there. It's just a random fucking day. And he's locked in with a fucking belt, khakis on, a nice jacket, and a tie. And he's even got like the little things there so we can write down your information and shit. Like this guy is like, yeah, the pencil is exactly, that's a real Mormon. You can tell he's a Mormon. He's in
save him
uniform.
from
Yeah.
going to this outer darkness.
Okay, good luck. And I guess me and Tyler are staying back because we're already trespassed. So
Yeah, we ended up just driving home, but on our way back, this happened.
What? Pulled over again?
Oh my God.
What? How's it going?
How's it going? I'm Officer Hawkins, American Fork Police Department. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. What's your name? Are you Ben?
Uh-huh.
Hanging out down here.
At this point, we realized what's going on. Yesterday, I told Brandon that our plan is to now sue them personally.
we could just sue you guys personally and do the whole thing again. We would obviously win again.
It seems like they're getting so desperate that they're going to resort back to the same strategy they used in the last video.
You know what's really funny is after you left, I got a call from my boss, and it was like, how do we get them arrested?
Yeah.
How do we
Dang.
get them arrested?
Yeah, Josh and Brandon think that if they can somehow get us arrested and thrown in jail,
Right, of course.
then we won't be able to sue them.
Sure.
I don't know what they told the police we did this time, but they caught us too late. The Mormon kid was already on his way to Josh's house to save him from this outer darkness and
Oh no.
bring him back to God.
Oh no.
You gonna sit on down here for me for What brings you here?
I'm just we were trying to talk to Brother Johnson.
Okay.
I'm in the Harbor Second Ward. There's been an audio going around with the young men group.
Okay. What's the audio that you wanted to play?
Here's the audio.
I'm not gonna screw you. You have my word. That's not who I am. I promise you. I swear to God. I promise you on everything.
And you know what? If you're a Mormon, that probably pisses you off. You're probably mad that this dude is cosplaying your religion so he can steal Legos. You know what? Yeah, I bet they're talking about this shit. It's fucking ridiculous. It is. It's outrageous.
Who's that?
So
I guess
that's him.
No, I know that. I could tell that from the voice, but
I was just gonna ask him, like, is he willing to give up everything like he said? Because he swore on everything. He swore on God.
Yeah.
This might be a crazy ask, but could you take a selfie with me?
But anyway,
I've never met a Mormon I didn't like. I gotta tell you that. I think their religion's a little batshit crazy, but I never met a Mormon I didn't like. It's just the way it is. It's interesting.
guys, back to us.
Yeah.
The police apparently got a call that we had heroin on us.
This officer is going to conduct a search of your person because there are illegal substances in the vehicle.
Really?
So he's going to do that. I'm going to put this way, and then we'll be right. Don't.
Besides Joshua Johnson. Yeah, true.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you. Ready for this? The vehicle will be searched.
Wait, is he going to get searched for what? Searched? Why? They're trying to find
After
something
2
to get
hours of searching the car,
2
obviously
hours?
they found no drugs.
Duh. Why would he bring drugs?
I explained to the police that we didn't have drugs, and the reality of the situation is that Bricks and Minifigs is so desperate at this point that they're willing to do anything to get us arrested so they don't have to pay for the property they stole.
Yeah.
And the police was arguing back with just some of the worst comebacks I've ever heard, which is why I think the police actually redacted this audio in this clip, because if they kept the audio in,
just
then
looks so bad.
the world would get to see how stupid the American Fork Police Department is.
Well,
But
why are they able to even redact the audio in the first place? I feel like that's a little bit unfair.
Anyways, even though we were passing every single drug test they gave us,
what the fuck?
they were still not going to let us go until we
Should be
told
illegal?
them where
Yeah.
the drugs were.
Your eyes, for example, right? There's a constriction, which is dilated, and then
Do you
not.
notice it?
So I haven't been looking at this. I'll show him. Look, go ahead and look at him.
Oh, with you?
Yeah.
You do see it?
So
It's crazy. I have no idea because I've never done any drugs in my life. I don't do drugs. I don't do alcohol. I've never done any of that in my life. I'm willing to do any drug tests. Like, I'm very cooperative. I don't understand what you're seeing in my eyes.
I'm gonna have a discussion with this officer.
And then the police department illegally redacted this conversation too. My guess is that they acknowledge that it's very obvious we don't have drugs on us, but they were going to try and pressure us into giving some type of false confession anyways.
I'm not sure if you're lying to me or not, to be honest.
I'm willing to take any drug test you want.
I'm walking a very dangerous line, which can get you into a lot.
So they're trying to intimidate
him.
him.
In jail in Utah when you're from Cali.
Okay.
Not worth it, right?
Yeah.
We play differently here. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I'm willing to cooperate with you guys and do anything you want me to, because I'm not
What the fuck? What the fuck are they doing? This is so weird.
hiding anything. I couldn't.
What
promise you
the
that.
fuck is
We
going
weren't giving
on?
the police a false confession like they wanted. So
Yeah.
eventually, I guess they just got tired and let us go.
We'll let you guys go now, but you're walking a thin line. Just be mindful of that. Does that make sense?
Okay.
At this point, I've documented
Yeah.
everything I've been through to the court, that I've tried to have this good faith conversation with Josh. He just doesn't want to have it with me.
Yeah.
And because of everything I went through, my court case finally got approved. And attached to this email are court papers to serve Josh. The only problem is Josh is not going to open this door for anyone. He wouldn't even talk to another Mormon. Instead, he just called the police on him. In order to get Josh to come
Send him
outside,
a package, right?
I'm really going to have to get creative. So I made this poster that says, "I stole a dying man's life savings," and printed it out. Now I'm placing this poster in a public space right across the street.
Oh my god. This is like white collar guerrilla warfare. It's actually insane. I've never seen anybody even do something like this before. This is amazing.
From Josh's house. Yeah, it turns out this tiny patch of land is actually free for any person of the public to use. And since we have the freedom of speech, I am breaking no laws by doing this. So when
Yeah.
Josh walks outside to take down this sign, I have a process server to serve him his court papers. But almost immediately, my sign got blocked.
Oh no, he's blocking our sign.
What the fuck?
What are you guys doing here?
So we are in a court case with them and we have to serve them legal papers.
So I explained to the cops the entire situation.
I'm not going on his property.
Right, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
The police realized that we're not breaking any laws.
Yeah.
They've been called here for a false reason, so they decided to leave.
Awesome, thank you.
Wow, that's a surprise. They're not trying to fuck them around.
This is going so much better than yesterday.
So now it's time to serve Josh these court papers. And then we got the police called on us again.
Hello.
Oh my god. Think about how much police money this is taking just to micromanage this, to prevent this Lego from, like, really? I mean, all over some fucking Legos. This is like probably the amount of money wasted on this by the police is probably more than the Legos were.
This man stole basically his family's life savings. So we're just here to serve him his court papers.
Again, I explained to this police officer the entire situation.
I wish we could just send him an email or a phone call, you know, but
tried to do
the
that.
court requires us to come in person for some reason, so
Again, the cops realized that we are doing nothing illegal and decided to leave. Now it's time to serve Josh his court papers. But we got the police called on us again.
hello.
I mean, at what point is the guy that's calling the police not breaking the law? Like, I mean, really, like, that's insane.
Yep. Can I see those papers?
Yeah.
So this is what you're trying to serve them with?
Yes. That's required by the court.
Again, the police agree that we are not breaking the law. They've been called out here for a false reason. This guy told me that he could even just serve the papers for me.
You okay if I give these papers to him?
That would
yeah,
be
for sure.
perfect.
Okay. Just give me 1 minute.
Okay, thank you.
Sadly, we can't see the police officer serve Josh because the police department redacted all of it. But
How is that legal? What the whole point of body cams? So I don't know about you guys, but like I thought the point for body cams was that you could see what the police, like if you're turning it off, like they're literally cheating. Like what the fuck is going on here?
But the only thing that really matters is that Josh is getting served.
Yeah. He does not want the paper. So
Does not want the papers?
here's that back for you.
Yeah, the police told me that they
Can
can't.
you refuse papers that were served to you if you've been identified? I don't think you can. Can you refuse court-served papers if they know it's you? No. Yeah, literally, like, that's what I was saying, right? It's not illegal, but refusal usually doesn't work. Once the server positively identifies you by name appearance and informs you of the papers, you can often complete service. That's what I thought. Yeah. Yeah, like, you can't do that. Check for Utah. So if the person, this is the Utah Rules of Civil Procedure. If the person to be served refuses to accept a copy of the summons and complaint, service is sufficient if the person serving them states the name and the process and offers to deliver them. So they literally did that. Yeah, there it is. So it's not even true.
Serve the papers for me because I'm lying to them, and these aren't even real court papers.
I'm not sure what this is. I've never seen something like that. To be honest with you,
These are court papers.
Okay, it doesn't have a judge's name or anything like that on it.
Because it hasn't gotten to the judge yet. So this is serving him, and then we'll go to the court, and then the judge will be there. So the judge doesn't get involved until we're in court.
Why is he saying that you guys went on the property?
Because he wants us arrested, so he doesn't have to go to court.
It doesn't look good when you've been trespassed.
Yeah.
Trying to serve papers.
Well, I think it looks exactly how we're supposed to do it legally. This is the legal way to do it.
Well, we have 2 or 3 incidents.
Yeah. Well, first, so
there's only
one incident because he's lying to you guys. He's making them incidents. We came to do a good faith conversation, which is required by the courts before we can get a court case approved. So we did that. He called the cops on us. He lied to you guys saying that we had heroin on us. And we did a 3-hour search of the car yesterday. We found no heroin in the car. He's going to make up any lie he can to get us arrested. We are doing things the legal way, the correct way. The reason he's hiding in his house is because he's the criminal. If something doesn't look good, it doesn't look good for him.
You missed that? Yeah, I didn't know that at all.
Legal process, find an actual process server.
She is an actual process
straight to
server.
heroin.
And what is your guys' relationship?
What's your relationship?
I just met her today.
Well, maybe just have someone not affiliated with you.
That's her. Yeah, she's
she's not affiliated.
That's why she's here. Yeah.
Yeah, she met
That's
him
why
today.
she's here. We have no relationship, and that is who she is. The exact person that you were describing.
I always thought that the police were supposed to remain unbiased, and if they were going to take a side, they definitely shouldn't take the side of the criminal. But I guess I was wrong.
Yeah, surprise.
However, I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm literally just following the instructions of the court, so the police can't stop me.
Have a great rest of your day.
Have a great rest of your day. I wonder if the police are going to get called again.
Now that the police are finally leaving, it's time to game plan how to serve Josh. But then, you guessed it, we got the police called on us again.
Oh, sure. The paper? The serving paper?
Yeah.
Here you go. Well,
They think it's a false case? What the heck?
What the fuck?
Thank you for holding. How can I help you?
I'm trying to speak with someone to verify if a case is, just verify if a case is real.
Yeah, looks like a real small claims case in our court.
Okay, thank you for your help. That's all for today. Thank you.
I think this phone call was the breaking point for the police.
Oh, he's rubbing his chin.
The police couldn't handle the fact that I was right and they were wrong.
Uh-oh. Step out?
Okay. Find you back. Am I being arrested?
You're under arrest right now.
Really?
You're under... They arrest... Oh, my God. Oh, no. Dude, what the fuck? This is for what? Nobody even knows. For having... Yeah, for literally having a court case. He should sue this department? Oh, he probably will.
Ben got arrested. Like, they didn't say anything when they were putting him in handcuffs. They just said, you're being arrested.
I was confused on what I was being arrested for. I mean, the same police officers that arrested me gave me permission to do exactly what I was doing.
You can film from the sidewalk wherever it's public, right? But you can't go on that property. If you do, you'll be charged. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
I got arrested for just doing what the police told me to do. What's even more confusing is the police are supposed to be the good guys. Why are they arresting an innocent person to protect an evil criminal?
Yeah.
Well, back when I was still waiting in the car to serve Josh.
Well, I mean, like, it's not even just that. It's that, you know, it's literally it's a legitimate case. They took the paperwork. They verified the paperwork was legitimate. The guy refused service. Like, I mean, this is insane.
I got a phone call, and this call was from Brian, the collector's son, who got all their stuff stolen. And he has a theory of what might be going on here.
Yeah, the cops down there are definitely all in with the Mormon community, and being the bricks and minifigs is part of that and worth millions. I would not doubt that they have donated hefty sums to the Mormon church, of which all the cops are probably a part of.
Yeah, Brandon Best, Joshua Johnson, and Eamon, the CEO, are all super Mormon. Like, the CEO even went to the Mormon University. And when I looked up all the police officers who were treating me unfairly, they were all Mormon too.
And they take care of their own, man. They are like a huge clan that takes.
How about that? Holy shit.
Care of each other.
And instead of trying to get rid of the few bad people who are making Mormonism look bad, they're for some reason choosing to protect these criminals. But eventually, I got released from jail.
Out of jail now?
And this is when it really hit me that the justice system has decided to protect these criminals.
Yeah.
So now, there's really only one way I can think of to get this family the money back that got stolen from them.
Get him.
Which is a GoFundMe. Yeah, it is a pretty anticlimactic ending, but at least I'm confident that I'm not going to get in trouble for this. Now that our GoFundMe is live, it's time to promote it, to start getting donations. We printed out the GoFundMe's picture to hang it up so we could get a nice Instagram video to post to social media. But before the group could even hang the picture up, the police came.
What you guys up to?
Oh my God.
We're starting a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
What we're doing is we're going to get a bunch of publicity to get basically all this money back for this family.
Yeah.
You know, we're not going to do the lawsuit anymore. We're just going to do this GoFundMe. We've already got it started.
It can run into some defamation stuff.
Again, the police were thinking of...
Defamation's a civil suit. I thought they said they weren't going to enforce civil suits.
Any technicality they could think of to protect their Mormon friend.
Oh my God.
See if it's that. If it's not, we're going to look at disorderly. If it's not disorderly, then we're going to look at the city ordinance.
So they're just going down the list. They're going down the list. They're trying to do everything they can to fuck this dude over.
They're going through every law they could think of.
Keep this in mind. These are the guys, they're going through everything that they can. Meanwhile, they let people that are fucking, like, random shoplifters arrested 30 times. They're like, oh, well, Darnell got away again. I guess that's just what happens. And meanwhile, so they're micromanaging this guy. It's actually crazy how much goodwill these guys lose by doing this. It's insane. Like, whoever is running the police department, wherever they're at, needs to fire all of these people. They have to all get removed. Like, there's no way you can maintain trust with the community when something is this blatant and this obviously completely biased. Internal affairs, yeah.
It turns out that hanging this sign on a fence and then taking a picture of it for Instagram is not illegal. In fact, what the group is doing is actually protected under the First Amendment, freedom of speech. So one of the police officers let the group know that they were okay to keep doing this.
Right now, I don't think you guys break the law.
But this other police officer wasn't able to accept this reality.
We're going to take it down.
Damn.
And then for the rest of this footage, the police redacted all of the audio. So I called up the police station to find out why.
All the redactions are done pursuant to the Utah State Code. We don't redact things just because we feel like it or, you know, just because something looks funny. Everything is redacted pursuant to Utah State Code. And other than that, I can't really delve into any more detail.
But the police made a mistake.
We've got to get the, the Attorney General involved in this. We got to get, I mean, at least, right? If not the president. This is outrageous. It is. Get Kash Patel in on this. We got to figure out, like, somebody got to loop him in on this situation they have going on. How is this even happening?
They accidentally forgot to mute this police officer's audio, so when you sync the two clips together, I can actually hear what they're saying here.
He sees it or give it back to him? Is it an occasional crime? Is it disorderly conduct? Why? Is he upset about it? I mean, I guess, but that's not.
Yeah, this police officer is right. Just because this might make Josh upset does not make this poster illegal.
Yeah.
So I decided to let the police department know that some of the redactions they made aren't exactly what they're claiming they are.
Yeah. I think you guys might have accidentally forgot to redact another clip that was at the same time. And when I synced the two clips together, I was able to see what they were saying, like what the redaction was. And he was talking about how what we're doing actually isn't illegal and how the police officer might be wrong. And so it wasn't about protecting a victim. It wasn't any personal information. And so I was wondering, it seems like there might be a lot of stuff like that got redacted, maybe to protect the police officers, not to protect the victims, if that makes sense. And so...
yeah, we don't do that. So like I said, anything that's...
No. No. What a fucking bitch.
Redacted is pursuant to Utah State Code.
I can tell because when I sync the two clips together, I'm actually able to see that that's what the redaction was.
Okay, well, that didn't happen.
That definitely didn't happen?
No, I don't do that, Ben. I follow the Utah State Code, like I just said.
Okay.
I don't know. It seems like the police department redacted this entire conversation because right here the police are actually admitting to themselves that none of this is illegal, but they're still going to try to arrest us anyways. It seems like the only reason they're getting rid of this audio is to protect the police officers from getting fired.
Exactly.
I don't know what the police officers are saying in this next clip, but I'm pretty sure they're scheming up a way to get the group arrested because this is what happens next.
And Lieutenant Adamson can correct me if I'm wrong, but we're going to seize your phone right now.
Don't. Do not do that. You understand me? Right now you're...
You gotta get rid of this guy. You have to get rid of this guy. Who is this guy? What is he doing?
You're attempting to destroy evidence. Okay? Put your hands behind your back.
I was just locking my phone.
Okay, I'm going to switch over to the police officer's body cam POV so we can dissect what just happened. First, the police officer asks if he can confiscate Sheldon's phone. So Sheldon says, okay, and reaches in his pocket to give it to him. But at this point, Sheldon sees that his phone is unlocked. And at this moment, he decided that before giving it to the police officer, he was going to lock his phone, which is totally legal. There's no search warrant, so Sheldon is legally allowed to lock his phone. But as the police officer saw Sheldon's thumb moving towards that lock button, he snatched it out of his hands. And now the police officer's claiming that because he tried to lock his phone, he's destroying evidence.
Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. That is insane.
Silence.
Yeah, I was giving it to you.
Silence?
I was giving it to you.
Okay?
It's on my...
Thank you, George Floyd. Thank you, BLM. Because there are these stupid, fat fuck, piece of shit police officers out there, and now we have the evidence. Now we have it. Now we know. Now there's accountability. You got to say it. You got to give it to him. You do.
Money, look, it's on my wallet. I was turning it off.
Right now, this phone is being seized as part of this investigation, and you're being arrested. Okay, let's put him in the back of the car.
And again, the police decided to break the law, arrest Sheldon, all to protect an evil criminal.
Yeah, he didn't even. What was he even being arrested for? Just over nothing. Oh my God. Oh, now he's being interrogated. Great.
Okay. My name's Detective Nikosha. I work here at the police department.
I did willingly hand over my phone, but when I handed him my phone, my wallet popped up. So I said, hold up, let me hit my power button. And, I have it recorded as well. That's all I went and did. That's not obstruction of evidence. And then I let him have the phone.
Obstruction of evidence? Is that even real?
In fact, it is actually impossible to delete something from an iPhone from a locked screen by hitting the power button. So in no context could I have been trying to erase something by hitting one button on my phone. Now I'm sure you have a phone as well.
It is.
When you hit
I
the
haven't
power
heard about
button,
that.
that doesn't delete anything, does it?
I imagine it wouldn't, yeah.
Yes, that's all I did. So I don't know how that's obstruction of evidence, but that is what it is.
Now that Sheldon is in jail, just for promoting our
Sheldon's in
GoFundMe,
jail.
we started doubting if we'll ever
Raising
even be
Cane's,
able to get
nice.
Brian his money back for his dad's Lego collection. It's crazy that out of all the powerful organizations I've gone up against, the one company I'm not able to beat is a
Mormon
Lego
Church.
company. I literally couldn't have imagined a worse ending for this video. But I had no clue that it was about to get way worse.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
American Park Police Department, make yourself known.
Search warrant. Stand up. Step outside, everybody. Come on. No.
Oh my God.
Don't move like that. You understand me? Don't move like that. Okay?
Yeah, this cop pulled my arm so far back, it dislocated my shoulder. He claims it's because I was attempting to make an escape or something.
Don't move like that. You understand me? Don't move like that. Don't move quick. Everybody just...
That cat was so fat. Look how fat he was. Jesus, look at that. Oh my God. What a chonker.
But if we go back a little bit, you can see I was being completely
this is
still when he
also-
grabbed me, and
this is
I actually made
100% a lawsuit.
zero quick movements.
Yeah.
So this police officer is just straight up lying, so
Yeah.
he can give me a serious injury.
Included in the warrant are Legos.
Yes. The police department got an official warrant to search our house for stolen Legos. I should
This is like third world behavior. Like this is so blatant and so flagrant that like you would expect something like this out of like some random third world country where the leader gets killed every other year, right? Like, oh my God.
have seen this coming. Josh did threaten me in the last video that if I go out and actually try to sue him, he's gonna come out and say that I'm the one that stole the Legos.
He did say that.
Okay, let's do it.
Fuck you, man. You stole them, bitch.
I stole the Legos?
He actually said
Yeah,
that.
you're a fucking thief.
Dang.
Okay?
Oh my God.
Okay.
You can shut the fuck up. That's your fucking choice.
I'm gonna fast forward a little bit just to give you guys some context, but I actually got a copy of this warrant. The reason they were searching our house was, it says, there is now certain property or evidence described as any stolen merchandise, specifically...
They said they had Legos. Oh, okay.
Lego merchandise.
Oh, right. Well, that makes
Evidence
perfect
of illegal
sense.
conduct on us that we stole the Legos. They're looking that we stole the Legos is why they stormed our house with no evidence. And this is after he's been proven to make up stories about us before. And so now he's just pulling something out of his butt. Oh, they're the ones that stole the Legos.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, the police take him seriously, even though he's acting like a crazy person. Anyways, the cops probably felt pretty stupid when they searched our entire house and
there
didn't
were no
find
Legos.
any stolen Legos. Again,
I don't think they felt stupid. I think they knew there weren't going to be any Legos. I think they did this on purpose. The process is the punishment. It's what I've always said.
police illegally
They knew
redacted
that.
this conversation
They knew
to
it
avoid
was-
them
they knew
looking
it was bullshit
stupid,
to begin
but
with.
I'm pretty sure that's what they were talking about. But instead of doing what any rational police officer would do and let us go, they're sticking to their story that we're the thieves.
Damn. In handcuffs again. Wow. Damn. What the fuck? Oh my God. All arrested. This is insane. And keep this in mind whenever I complain about, like, sometimes whenever people don't get arrested, they're like, oh, well, they can't do anything. These cops did something, and they didn't do anything wrong. That's it.
Now the entire group, we are all on our way to jail.
Purpose. It's all on purpose. It's all on for them. They're doing it for because they agree with it. Damn.
Except
in
for
the
me,
box.
I got taken to an interrogation room so they could find some reason to lock me up for good.
Ben, I'm Detective Nikosha.
Last time, I was able to get released on bail. Right? But this time, they're requesting that I be held in jail a month until my court date. But there's honestly nothing for me to hide, so I went through the entire story with them to show the detective that this whole thing is just a big misunderstanding.
Yeah.
If you think about it, 83-year-old man versus $400 million company, even though the $400 million company's in the wrong, they're gonna win, you know? I wish we could just send him an email, like, show up to court this day. That would be so easy for us. Like, this is how the law works. Like, that's not my fault. Like, I don't make the law. If I made the law, send them an email.
It's not misunderstanding, they know.
Like, here's all your papers. You just have to figure out civilly. And I'm like, this is the civil method, you know? Like, to do it civilly, you have to serve. They're like, well, then just sue them then. And I'm like, that's what we're doing.
Okay, yeah,
like,
exactly.
Like, you see how this is a circle? I am very interested on Josh's side of the story because I think he said might have been heroin in the car or something, and they did like a 3-hour search on our car.
And there's no
Obviously
heroin.
no heroin, so I don't know what Josh is telling them to.
Well, it's like, at what point is it not illegal to just send the police after people lying? Like, I mean, that's insane.
Suing him is not working for us. So let's do a GoFundMe.
Right after I mentioned this GoFundMe, the investigator wanted to leave the room.
Hang tight here, and then I'll be back with you, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Something about me mentioning this GoFundMe really caught his attention.
Alright. Good. Well, I'd just like to know more about this, like, GoFundMe. Like I said, I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, we were just trying to get, so basically what ended up happening is Ben got arrested, which we were pretty blown away he got arrested, but I'm like, all right, I'll take over now. Like, I don't want you to get in any more trouble. And he's like, yeah, I can't get in any more trouble. Like if you take over, like that, you know, that was my decision. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. What other questions do you, like, I guess, have? Because there's not really, I guess, much else to say in the situation, to be honest. That's just the whole thing that just happened. I mean, I'm honestly kind of shocked to be arrested at this point.
I'd be stressed out.
Yeah, this is definitely a very strange thing to be getting interrogated about, especially considering from my angle and the evidence I've seen, the overwhelming evidence that they just blatantly stole from this guy. It's like us trying to
don't talk to police, get a lawyer. I mean,
to get him his money back, and I'm the one, you know, getting put in cuffs. It's crazy.
I guess the detective didn't get what he was looking for, so he decided to interview the rest of the group.
Sounded like a great project to me. I was like,
oh
okay,
my
like,
god,
this is a good cause.
they're trying to get somebody to say like what
For
they did
some
heroin.
reason, he was trying to get all of them to admit that the GoFundMe was my idea.
Wait, why?
Ben was behind the GoFundMe idea as well, right?
I don't know whose idea that was, because I kind of just started.
But he was supportive of it as his channel, right? He said, oh yeah, let's do this for the channel. From my understanding. Was that kind of
trying to put words in her mouth?
Ideas to do this video with the GoFundMe and all that?
But I wasn't afraid to admit that I actually made the GoFundMe for Brian because a GoFundMe is a safe, legal way to raise money for a family if they got all their stuff stolen. I should be risking nothing by admitting this.
Basically, the police told me, do not take this man to court or else you'll get arrested. And so I was like, just thinking, and we're like, let's do a GoFundMe, you know?
Yeah.
And that was their solution.
But I was wrong.
We're going to book you back into the jail, okay? The creation of the GoFundMe, right? We're blasting this person all over saying, hey, he's...
So creating the GoFundMe was illegal?
When I asked the detective how creating a GoFundMe was probable cause to send me to jail, this was his response.
A lot of this stuff you may have to just get an attorney and fight it in the criminal side of court, right?
Okay, should I go back?
Yeah, go ahead and stand up. I got an officer right here that's going to... He has cuffs for you.
We'll also be able to hear Josh's side of the story.
Oh my god.
Said a lot of lies to you guys.
It'll be...
Oh my god.
And I never talked to Josh, but it'll be
this is
documented
insane.
in the report as well.
Okay, thank you so much.
The detective was lying.
The police have illegally redacted every single claim Josh has made about me.
Yeah.
And when I finally go to court, I'm going to be completely blind to what I'm even being charged for.
Yeah.
The worst part is that the police officers took away my bail. So now I have to wait a month in jail.
Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
However, I ended up getting extremely lucky. When a judge ended up reviewing this arrest, they thought the whole thing was so stupid and ended up releasing me on bail. So now, at least I'm a free man until my court case.
There's no way he was in jail for a month, right? I was like, there's no way. Okay.
The illegal act that I committed was mentioning that Josh stole the Legos in our GoFundMe. So if you say who the thief is, then that is illegal for us to do that.
What?
Now, I just have to wait for court. And honestly, I'm not excited. My entire life, I was taught if you steal from people, you get in trouble.
Yeah,
and
that's
if you help
what's
people,
supposed
you
to
get
happen.
rewarded.
Yeah.
But I guess I was just taught a lie.
Yeah.
By me trying to help and do the right thing, all I did was just screw everything up and get all of my friends in trouble.
Yep.
I couldn't fix anything. And now with all the charges I got in this video, I'm looking at least 5 years in jail. But I finally accept my fate. I failed. And now it's time to go home.
Oh my god. This is gonna be a twist. He's gonna be like.
But before I made it home, one of my roommates called me saying that a police officer just showed up to our house.
So it rings the doorbell, and it's like, is Mr. Snyder here? I was like, why? I was like, can I deliver a message for you? He's like, how could you deliver a message? He said it just like that. He was like, just tell him he has a warrant for his arrest. Like, he thought he was in an action movie type walk off, and that was his like end scene line.
What the fuck?
If I had to guess, I'd say that Bricks and Minifigs has seen that I am a free man, and they can't have me actively working on my lawsuit against them. And considering how many lies Bricks and Minifigs has made about me in this video.
Fuck you, man. You stole them, bitch.
I stole the Legos?
American Park Police Department, make yourself known.
Oh my god.
In the warrant are Legos.
I can only imagine of what I'm being accused of doing now.
Yeah.
So immediately, I called the Utah Police Department to see what my warrant was for.
Yeah, someone showed up at my house today saying that there was a warrant out for my arrest.
If that warrant says a no bail, those are the ones that are more serious.
The only thing the police department could tell me is that I do have a warrant, but this time the judge approved it that I will have no bail. And I am now a physical threat to Josh, the person the police are protecting.
What the
So
fuck?
basically, at any moment now, I could be arrested without bail for some mystery crime.
Oh my
God. There really is only one thing that I can do now.
Well, I'm in Mexico now, and the American police have no authority.
Oh my fucking god. This is insane. How is this even real? He had to leave the country over Legos. Get this shit to Cash Patel. Yeah, we gotta send this to. There's some people I could message.
Here.
Some individuals I know.
What's going on? What the heck is that thing? You get loose on that?
Oh.
But at this moment, I realized what I had to do. Bricks and Minifigs thinks they can just bully anyone who tries to stop them in committing their crimes.
Yeah.
And what's the only way to stop a bully? To stand up to them.
If me posting this picture online once got the city this upset where they had to arrest me, just think about how upset they'd be if thousands of people started wearing it.
Which is why the picture that got me arrested, I'm putting that picture on a shirt.
And you can buy this merch at WeStealFromOldPeople.com. So go right now. It's gonna be sick.
And yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, all of the law enforcement that's protecting Bricks and Minifigs is gonna be pissed. But there's nothing they can do because I'm in Mexico.
Oh my fucking.
Anyways, part 3 is now live on my Patreon at patreon.com/RecklessBen.
Also on Patreon, you'll find tons of behind-the-scenes
Holy
content,
shit.
plus the movie I made that all the streaming services rejected once they saw how gnarly it was. And all of the money I make
think I
goes
might
directly
subscribe to
towards
this
trying to
guy.
fight bricks and minifigs so they
might.
stop
This
doing
guy
bad
is a
things to
legend.
people.
Like,
Also,
this is
make sure to
insane.
donate to the GoFundMe we set up for Brian.
Wow.
I'm not really sure if I'm allowed to promote this. I mean, I got arrested just for creating this thing, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Everyone donate to this GoFundMe. I'm in Mexico now. The police can't do anything to me here.
This is the most insane, ridiculous, unfair, dumb fuck, retarded story I've ever gone through. I have. This is unbelievable. Police response, listen, one day at a time. We're going to go through the police response tomorrow, okay? And then I will be caught up with everything being, you know, like I'm all caught up to the timeline, all right? So I'm gonna give it, no, I'm telling you, yes. That's what's gonna happen, bitch. That's the way it is. Too bad. Religion makes people do insane things. It's not even religion. So if he wants, there's a couple of different ways that I could approach this, right? Like, I might try to reach out. Does he have a Twitter? Reckless Ben. Reckless Ben. Yeah, does he have a Twitter? Because that's the main place that I use. And I'm not seeing it anywhere here at all. There's another video. Yeah, you're right. So the probability is that I think this guy, that probably, like, it's already probably going to be resolved, or it's being resolved, so I might not have to. But if he wants to reach out to me or something, I can do what I can do, right? I mean, I don't know what else I can do, but yeah. And you're gonna get arrested. I mean, check his Instagram. Oh yeah. I guess I could just hit him up on that. Does he have Instagram? Like, I only have Instagram on my phone. Let me see here. Reckless Ben. Reckless Ben. Ben Schneider. I do all my own stunts. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I follow them, and I might message them. I think that might be the right option. Might be what has to happen. Just over 200K on the GoFundMe. Let me look at it and see. GoFund $200,000. Oh my fucking god. Look at that. Holy shit, man. That's crazy. Well, good. I mean, I think this is completely deserved, by the way. This is great. I'm going to link you guys the video. Like, this guy is a fucking legend. Like, if he has 818K subs, like, this is not... Even inside of this video, like, with me watching it, it's already up to 825K. Like, this guy is... Like, we're seeing so many new guys come out, like, whether it's Nick Shirley, you know, this Ben Schneider, Reckless Ben guy, you know, like, Tyler Oliveira. I mean, we're really starting to see a new era of excellence. We are. And I think it not a minute too soon. Not a minute too soon. I've been waiting on this for a bit. Patriots, yep. The Patriots are rising once more. Brick by brick. That's right, base chads. I know, Asian Andy, yep, you got him doing shit, exactly, 100%. Thanks for supporting this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna link it to you guys again, and yeah, cops will have to offset these retards. No, this was the cop slot for today. It was. There were body cams. This has already been, it's already been done. MSNBC's got nothing on these guys. Yeah, I mean, I really think that, I mean, how could you possibly think that journalism isn't dead after watching this? Like, it's just so obvious that these guys are the future. It really is. And by the way, completely deserved also. This is a great thing. Nice try, chatter. Yeah, nice try. So, no, I'm really happy. Xbox show? Yeah, the Xbox... When is the Xbox show going to happen? When does it happen? I have no idea. Star Wars Legos, at the core of the story is the best. Yeah, all of this, by the way, this entire thing and everything surrounding it is all over Star Wars Legos. That's literally it. Star Wars Legos. It's on 7th? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. State of Play is tomorrow? What time is State of Play tomorrow? Let me see, what time is it? What time is it? I just asked I'll ask the thing. Is today Tuesday? What do you mean it's today Tuesday? Today's fucking Monday. Okay, 2 p.m. Pacific. Okay, so that is, when is that? That's 4 for me, right? Yeah, that's 4. Okay, so I'm gonna be live. Because like usually I was like, wait a minute, do I have to start early? But no, I don't. Okay, that's good. 4 my time. Yeah, it's 4 my time. I'm not even worried about that. No, it's fine. And a lot of the cops are getting called out for their shit. Afroman is so good. Yeah, well, I mean, like, the thing is that, I mean, it's just so obviously... there's so obviously an abuse being done, right? And I think that's it. Xbox Showcase, you should start early. I don't know when that happens. Wait, does Afroman know about this? That's a good question. Yeah, I might say, should Jesse Eisenberg or Michael Cera play Ben in a movie? I don't know, man. Like, I don't think it makes a difference. It's the same guy, right? And Afroman, Ben, Nick Shirley, yeah. And it's crazy to see how these people are willing to weaponize the government and weaponize this to protect such an obvious bad behavior. Like, that's insane. CoffeeZilla video in 45 minutes? Oh my god. Like, at this point, yeah, I mean, this is so extreme. I'm kind of shocked, honestly. It really is. Like, this is crazy. Holy fucking shit, man. So, I guess we're gonna have to wait and see what happens. I really don't know what's gonna happen. Don't forget LA mayor elections tomorrow or as well. Oh my god. The LA mayor... Well, no, it's the runoff is tomorrow, right? And, like, Spencer Pratt is gonna win over that Nithya Raman lady. Like, it's not even gonna be close. Yeah, I think it's just the runoff tomorrow. And then after that, is it the vote? Well, I don't know. Like, is it? Yeah, that's what I assumed. This is so big. Penguins. Yeah, I know Charlie's covered it. I'm late to the party. I'm late to the party with this, and now I'm finally getting a chance to look at it. Like, and tomorrow I'll be all caught up. I'll have done everything, right? So I'll know everything that's been going on. And shouldn't police and judges be charged with the death penalty? I mean, a death penalty probably is maybe a little bit too much, but they should be put in jail for a long time, yeah. I think that if a police officer is found to be weaponizing the law in, like, a way that's, like, protecting crime in this way, I think that they definitely should be put in jail, yeah, like, for a really long time. Same with judges or any accomplices in it, and they need to figure out, like, why this is happening, because, like, you can't have a police department or, like, a police group that is doing that. I mean, it's just, you can't have that happen. The LA elections are 2nd of June. Well, is that, like, the final election, or is that the primary? I don't know. They let some of the ballot boxes burn? Oh my god. And punishment should be especially harsh for people in the law. Yeah, I agree with that. I definitely do. I wish that there were more people that saw things that way. But right now, like, the problem is, like, a lot of people don't see things that way, and they're completely okay with that happening. They are. They don't care about it or think it's a big deal at all. They just think it's totally normal, which is, like, super fucking frustrating to me. It's extremely frustrating. But, you know, I guess that's the way it is now. And I don't know if it's ever going to change. I would assume it's probably not, right? Destiny 3 announcement tomorrow? There's no way. Even 4chan has better morals than typically saying not your personal army. Well, yeah, I mean, I feel like everybody is angry about this. You believe you should give police more power at the risk of more corruption or less power at the risk of chaos? I'd rather have police have more power and there's also more accountability. I think that police need to be empowered to do things. Police need to be empowered to make decisions, and they need to be empowered to arrest people for making bad decisions. But, like, you need to have both. You need to have high levels of accountability and high levels of empowerment. And I think that whenever you only have one or the other, you've got a huge problem. Like, if you have no empowerment with no you know, like, you have maximum empowerment with low accountability, then you've got a huge problem too. Are you gay? I'm gonna wear a rainbow shirt tomorrow, and then you'll know. Yeah, it is the primary. Yeah, I think that's it. You shouldn't be allowed to redact body cam footage. Well, you should have to, like, you should have to preserve an unredacted version privately so it can be reviewed by a judge if there's a consideration about a redaction being illegal, right? I mean, that's logically what you should do, right? That's what I would assume you should do. So, yeah, and fun stream today. Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I mean, as I said, like, we did a lot today. We did. Like, that was crazy. Like, that pineapple shit, we went and did that yesterday. We're going to try them all out tomorrow. Like, I don't know what that's going to be, right? And, yeah, you coming out tomorrow? Maybe, right? Yeet as a Reckless Ben video update? Well, I'll look at everything tomorrow. Like, I don't want to, I don't want to get too far ahead of it. I'm going to just go and do some, you know, some like, I'm going to do it in pieces, right? Obviously. Best video of the year? All right. I have no idea what to expect. Buckle up.
This man spent his life collecting what's now known as the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection ever.
Wow.
It's estimated to be worth around $200,000.
Jesus.
And then the entire thing got stolen, and the police are actively working with the thieves to cover the entire thing up. But the craziest part is that the collector doesn't even know that his collection's been stolen. Yeah, the collector's son, Brian, well, he reached out to me because he has no clue how to break this news to his dad.
At this point, my father had a health episode. We can't bring any stress to him.
The reason he's reaching out to me is because the police are covering this entire thing up.
What the fuck?
And at this moment,
what?
I promised Brian that I would not end this video until I get his entire world record Star Wars collection back. But anyways, the thief of this collection is actually a corporation called Bricks and Minifigs.
What? Bricks and Minifigs, the biggest toy store of its kind.
It's the largest toy store.
Bricks and Minifigs were not just your average Lego store.
For collectors, Bricks and Minifigs is basically seen as the best and safest way to sell your Lego collections.
So is this like GameStop or something like this for like Legos? I've never even heard of this store before. It is? Okay, got it.
Selling my Legos. So what I'm planning to do with them is take them to my local Bricks and Minifigs.
Because there's so much positive media about them everywhere,
so
Brian thought that this would be the perfect store to finally sell his dad's Lego Star Wars collection.
So I wrote up a contract.
In the contract, it says that these are still the family's Lego sets, but every time one gets sold, the store gets to keep a small percentage of each sale.
This was a store's worth of inventory. So that store that day was nothing but my dad's collection. Like,
so they just took the entire thing and put it in the store?
All the shelves filled. They had to bring in extra shelves and build the whole party room with shelves.
But the owner of the franchise, this woman, well, her husband had to actually leave the country due to some work-related reasons.
My husband and I were planning on moving out of the country.
Yeah.
I reached out to corporate to let them know, hey, this is something that's coming up in the next like 4 to 5 months.
She told the Bricks and Minifigs head corporation that she was planning on selling the store, so the corporation actually was able to find a buyer to buy it from her.
They let me know that they had somebody who was interested in purchasing a franchise in the area. He was going to be in town and he was going to stop by and just take a look at it. It wasn't until Brandon got there that he informed me that they were terminating my franchise agreement. We were getting threats from Brandon and from corporate that if we didn't leave the store immediately, the police were going to be called. I told corporate I wasn't comfortable leaving that night without the inventory.
What the
I was also told I was not going to be able to stay there long enough to do that inventory.
But we don't just have to take this woman's word for it. She was actually able to save all the security camera footage from that night, proving that
So she was left behind in transit of this really big deal, and I guess some of this stuff is getting pocketed inside of the management transition. Is that, am I understanding what the accusation here is?
Everything she just said is true.
All the footage and evidence is there in the security cam footage. It's him at the store kicking her out. In that footage they sent us is Crystal asking him, how am I supposed to pay this guy? These are sets he has not been paid for.
Yeah.
These are ones that he has not been paid his percentage yet. And if I don't have the tickets, I won't know how much I need to pay.
That's a business thing and not necessarily yours. If taking on the business, he takes on all that kind of side then.
His own corporation is sitting there on video saying they're going to take it.
After this woman got...
Yeah. I mean, well, and he's right about that, because logically, if the owner changes, he's signing a contract with the business, not with the specific owner, I'm assuming, right? So it would make sense that, yeah, obviously you inherit that obligation.
Kicked out of her own store. She called Brian explaining how corporate just came down and is now trying to take the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection without paying for it. So, Brian called the store to see what was going on.
Called the store, and I said, what happened to Crystal? And he goes, well, that's kind of a private matter, but the corporation's taken over the store. There's something I can do to help you with. I said, well, yeah. I am the owner of about half your store's inventory.
Yeah.
All those vintage Star Wars sets you have in there are ours. And he goes, I don't know anything about that. I said, well, you better get to learn about it because I have a contract, I have photo evidence, video evidence.
Yeah.
Like, that is our collection.
I feel like
so I went down to the store, brought a copy of the contract. We're like, you need to let me in back and let me see the sets that you still have. All you have to do is let me in back. We can go that route or we can go to court. And the guy just looks at me, crosses his arms and goes, let me tell you what's going to happen. If we go to court, we're going to drag this thing out so long and you're going to end up spending so much more money than your collection is ever worth or what you ever would have gotten out of it, that it ain't worth it, man.
So he's trying to strong arm him into doing, oh my God.
So if that's the route you want to go, and I go, that's really the route you want to go, rather than just letting me walk in there, and he goes, no.
That's... Isn't that on the security camera footage? What the fuck?
Dang. What am I to do at that point?
Bricks and Minifigs knows that this family, especially with the father's health, doesn't have the resources to take them to court. And almost mockingly, they've since flooded all of their social media with tons of pictures of Star Wars Legos. At this point...
So they're rubbing their face in it even. Holy shit.
It seems like they're just rubbing it in this family's face that they stole the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection in the world, and they got away with it.
Everybody is absolutely baffled.
25 likes.
How the hell can a corporation get away with doing that?
Exactly, they can.
Yeah.
And why are the cops not helping?
But luckily for Brian, a YouTuber ended up catching wind of this story and created a team of YouTubers to do whatever they could to get Brian his Legos back.
This is the full inventory of all the sets and minifigs.
Oh my God.
Figure out how to get this guy's money and his stuff back.
But right after they started, they instantly stopped working on this case. So I called one of them to find out why.
So they were threatening legal action against us. You know, Bricks and Minifigs, which is a pretty big company who probably has way more resources than we can, really put up a fight against.
Bricks and Minifigs knows that they
So they DMCA'd it or they shut it down?
Just bully anyone that tries to expose them with frivolous lawsuits. And this left Brian feeling...
Yeah, and I feel like these guys are pretty small creators. Like, I mean, this guy's got 70,000 subs. So, like, I mean, you're not going to be able to flex up against, this big company.
Pretty hopeless.
It eats me alive. I had terrible anxiety attacks over it, got put on medication. I just kind of was like, okay, I just have to let these freaking things go right now.
Yeah.
Because it didn't seem like I have any path to go.
Well, it's obvious what's happening, right? I mean, his dad is this guy's old, right? He's like probably in his 40s. And so he's married, everything. So like he's having to deal with his dad's deteriorating health. They're selling his collection probably to pay for his out. Like, I mean, this is awful. I mean, how can anything be worse than this? He ain't old. He's old enough for his dad to probably be at an elder age that you are going to have to be taking care of your dad. Like when you're 40, well, like here's the thing, right? When you're 40, your parents are probably like 70 or 80. That's old.
Well, I guess now it's time for me to get involved. So immediately I went to my car, picked up some friends, and started driving 16 hours to this Bricks and Minifigs store. And I will do literally whatever it takes.
Who is this guy?
Even if I have to take down the entire police force, I will stop at nothing until this family gets their entire Lego Star Wars collection back. And now, 16 hours later, we're finally pulling up to the Bricks and Minifigs store. So, I started a pair of spy camera glasses. That's what I'm going to use to film this. Yeah. And honestly, I kind of just want to hear Bricks and Minifigs side of the story.
Hi, how's it going?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
It's pretty good. So basically, my friend said that you guys have some of his Legos, I think, and he told me to come here and see if I could pick them up.
Who's your friend?
I think they're Brian's Legos. It's like a big like Star Wars collection set, I think.
Uh-oh.
You could go ahead and leave now.
Really?
So you could go ahead and leave now, or I will call the police for harassment.
Well, I'm not harassing you.
No, you are. Hi. You want to watch the cameras? I'm being harassed by you. Watch the cameras. I am being harassed. You need to leave.
Literally, all I did was just bring up that my friend has some Legos in their store, and the manager started freaking out on me. But I wasn't going to leave the store without hearing her side of the story. Before showing up, I printed out a copy of the contract the store made with Brian, saying that all of these Lego sets will remain his until sold.
Yeah.
Because I have a contract, legal reason to be here, legally this does not count as harassment. Instead...
That's not... I think actually he's wrong on this. I think the police can remove him because he's not legally representing the guy. But, you know, again, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not the police. I have no idea. And this situation is such a it's very obvious that, he's in the right morally, even though very clearly maybe this is, technically illegal. What they're doing is, a million times worse, right?
The manager should be checking the store's inventory to see if these sets are still in their store.
Well, so here's still all of the Lego sets you guys still have.
I don't have anything to do with that, and I don't want that. You can go ahead and leave, and I'm going to ask you one more time. Last time. I do not want that. You're not handing me anything.
I tried for a long time just to get her to look at this contract. But finally, she gave me an answer of why she can't help me.
You're supposed to be getting a hold of corporate.
Basically what the manager's saying is that if someone did steal the Legos, it wasn't her, it was corporate. But little does the manager know, I already did this. Yep, I literally went to the corporate Bricks and Minifigs headquarters.
Oh no.
And this was corporate side of the story.
You have to talk to the store owner. Yeah, they're all locally.
Right, okay, so, yeah, go talk to the store owner. Store owner says you have to talk to corporate. You go talk to corporate, says talk to the store owner. It's the infinite limbo with zero accountability. Of course.
We own and operate it. We can't do anything with it here. Their decisions are their decisions. For sure.
So when they say go to corporate, how do we respond next time?
I have no idea. So you have to take it up with them. It's your thing with them. That doesn't involve us.
So I showed the manager what corporate Bricks and Minifigs said.
I don't even think that's true, by the way, because if you're taking on a consignment of of a contract, and then the contract is owned and made with Bricks and Minifigs, then they would be accountable for it. Like a franchise, I think they're still accountable. It's limited. I don't. You know what? Actually, the truth is, I really don't know the answer to that. It seems like they would be accountable for it, but I'm not a lawyer, so I don't know.
Corporate tells me this. I'm supposed to come back to the store, right? Mm-hmm. And so it kind of seems like you're going against what corporate's saying.
That's fine.
No, this is what corporate told us.
I'm happy that's what corporate told you. For the last time, I'm asking you to leave the store.
They
need to get a reason to leave, I guess.
They should immediately get I'm sure this is the video's just beginning, right? They need to have a legal,
I don't know about you guys,
a lawyer involved.
To me, it kind of seems like the only reason she's asking me to leave the store is to cover up this $200,000 theft.
How many times have you been asked to leave?
Was there a reason you're asking me to leave?
You need to leave. I've asked you to leave. You leave. And I've asked you how many times to leave. I've been asking you to leave.
Eventually, the owner of the store called in and asked if he could talk to me.
Are you the owner of the Bricks and Minifig store?
Yeah, why? What you got?
So, basically, I wanted to get some of the Legos back that you guys still have. I think I'm looking for the clone turbo tank.
Why do you think you would be entitled to our inventory?
Because it's in the contract.
At least I confirmed the Legos are still here. The only thing is the owner's claiming that he's the owner of these Lego sets. I mean, it's pretty stupid of him to say that, considering I'm literally holding a copy of a contract he made with the store that said that this Lego Star Wars collection is not the store's property. It's the family's property. The contract makes all of this very clear, so I want to give him one more chance to answer a little bit better.
Well, I just want to get it back to my friend. He said he couldn't get it back, so I was just wondering if I could just come pick him up. Because you guys still have him, right? What's his? He owns the Legos.
Huh? He doesn't own the Legos.
Well, yeah, we have a contract. He does own them.
No, bro, are you an idiot? Are you stupid?
Josh, the police is showing up right now.
I'm gonna be honest. I think this is a communication error. I think he didn't. I don't think that it's very hard for me to understand what's happening because Like, obviously, like, I just watch it. Okay.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, at least the police are here now, so once I show them the contract we're in with the store, you can finally get the Legos back.
Basically, we have, I think it's like $200,000 worth of Lego set that we just have them in the store, and we just like to pick them up, I guess, because they were going to sell it for us, but I guess they're not selling it for us anymore.
But it doesn't sound like they want you here, right?
Well, but they have our sets, though, yeah.
I understand that. Right here's the fact there is that they don't want you. They're a private owned store, and they don't want you on the site.
But I don't want them to keep the Lego sets, though.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
The police officer literally didn't care at all that the store just stole $200,000 worth of Legos.
Yeah.
For some reason, he made it seem like...
I mean, like, then why can't you just go get the Legos then?
Like, I was the bad guy.
So you're trespassing here.
Okay.
Trespass for life. So if you come back...
Oh, for life?
Yeah. If you come back, you could be arrested. Okay?
Oh, so how do I get the Legos back then if I can't go in the store?
Okay, we talked. Do you understand the trespass? If you come back, you will be arrested.
So...
Again, so you come back, we're going to arrest you.
Brian did warn me that the police are actively trying to cover this up. So Brian and I are now officially trespassed from the store. And if we ever come back to ask for his own Lego collection back, then we are going to be arrested.
Is there...
What's crazy is that he's trespassed. Like, I could understand the YouTuber getting trespassed because it's a third party. But, like, if this guy is trespassed on a property that he made a contract with, there's something that's, like, insanely wrong. That's nuts.
I guess a reason why they're able to just take all the Legos and not give it back, or...
So, we should
I still believe? Okay, I'm not allowed to be in the parking lot?
Yeah.
This is all from...
Oh, okay.
It's complete insanity.
Okay.
I know.
We've been filming for 10 minutes and I'm already trespassed from Bricks and Minifigs, which is like the whole location of the video. So how do I
You probably showed up
film
in
a video
person,
of Bricks
too.
and Minifigs now if I can't even legally go back there?
Yeah, they need to talk to a
So, to
lawyer.
continue the video without getting arrested, I went back to Bricks and Minifigs corporate offices. And the Bricks and Minifigs CEO, the guy who runs the entire company,
There he is.
Evan McNeff, he personally came out to talk to us.
Great.
What's going on?
So you guys are holding some of our Legos?
No, we're not.
You're not?
No.
Is that a lie?
No.
That's a lie. You did take the Legos.
No. So we have our attorneys have visited. Like again. So who's like
Brian Mansell.
Okay. And who's that?
He's a guy who had he has like $200,000 worth of Legos in your guys' store.
Never happened.
This is the CEO? Oh my god.
It did happen, yeah. It does happen.
No, we did not.
Yeah, because his Legos were in the store and you guys took them. I know you think lying to us right now is kind of like helping you
I
out.
am not lying to you.
Well,
Show him the contract.
We both know you're lying, but...
We don't know that.
So, I showed him some social media posts his own company made that are still up that claims that these are Brian Mansell's Lego sets. And these Lego sets that they're still holding on to are worth $200,000.
So they even self-reported.
From his own company.
Yeah.
We just caught the CEO of the entire
What the
company
fuck?
red-handed in a lie. Yeah, it's crazy to me that even the CEO is in on this cover-up. But anyways, now that we just caught the CEO in this lie, I wanted to let him know that it's going to be much easier if he just gives us the Legos back now.
If you just want to give it back now, it's going to be a lot easier for you guys, you know? I think you guys would prefer the easy way. The hard way, I don't think you guys are really going to like it.
No. Okay.
But we're getting it back either way, so it's like you can either...
So you can leave. If you come back here, we will call the cops. If you don't leave right now, I will call the cops.
So you don't want to do the easy way?
So you're threatening me. What you are doing right now is illegal. It's an extortion.
So catching you guys in illegal activity, that's illegal on me.
Yeah.
Okay, you've been asked to leave. Please leave.
And with that, Bricks and Minifigs has made their decision. I presented them very politely with the easy way, and they said, heck no.
Yeah, just give us this stuff back. It's really simple.
Well, they've only left me one other option, which is the hard way. But now it's pretty much the super hard way because the police are protecting them. If I ever go back to the store, I'm getting arrested.
If you come back, you will be arrested. Okay? You understand it?
So, we all regrouped together to rewatch the footage I've gotten so far. And there was one thing the manager said that might be a way forward for us.
I'm not hurting you from the owners.
So,
You need to leave.
can I talk to the owners then, or
Go ahead and call the owners.
get their number?
I'm not giving it to you.
Why won't you give it to me?
Talk to the owners. Okay, what's their phone number? You can't have it. Like, really? What the fuck is this? Yeah, I don't know why. Like, look, guys, I'm totally on board with what y'all are saying. Where is the lawyer? Like, there should have, like, the first 3 minutes of this video should have been, and I talked to an attorney. Maybe it is.
Isn't that the logical next step if we're supposed to?
I don't know.
The owners, then.
Right there, right?
I can only comment on what I've seen.
You guys have, but I don't have the owner's number now. So, yeah, if you give me if that's what you want me to do, then you give me the number and I can.
No, I want you to leave.
Basically, she's putting all of the blame on the owner of the store, which is good to find out. The only problem is she's not giving me the owner's number.
Yeah, you can give me a number. We can call them. But you told me to call the owners, right?
You're absolutely right, but I've asked you how many times to do this.
So you have his number? Or? No, I don't have any of their numbers. That's why I was like, the corporate keeps telling me to contact the owners of the store, but with no contact info. So I try to contact the store, and the store hangs up on me and says I'm harassing them.
The manager is really trying to protect the store owner from getting in trouble. So if she's not going to give me his number, I'm just going to have to find it a different way.
Yeah.
Into the phone. Might be able to see his name and number. Josh Lego.
Well, we found out the owner's name is Josh. However, the number was way too blurry on the spy glasses.
No, it's so blurry.
So I checked the store's Instagram to see if it follows anyone named Josh, which it doesn't.
Yeah.
So I checked their business records, but everything got scrubbed. This owner is really going to any length he can to stay fully anonymous.
What the fuck?
After watching the footage over and over, my final conclusion is, yeah, the manager sucks. But she's not really the mastermind of this whole thing. She's just protecting the mastermind of this whole thing because she's brainwashed. But luckily for me, through my YouTube career, I've infiltrated tons of cults and I've personally experienced some of the most intense and crazy brainwashing in the entire world. Basically
What the fuck? I've never, this is the first video I've ever seen of this guy before. I didn't even know, like, oh my god.
Trying to say is I'm pretty sure that I could brainwash one of these Bricks and Minifigs employees way harder than any corporate offices could.
Yeah.
And yes, that's the plan. Brainwash the Bricks and Minifigs employees to be on my side. Yeah, I'm starting a Lego cult. I mean, a true cult would never actually call themselves a cult. They always disguise themselves as something else. So, yes, I'm actually just starting a
I can't believe all this is over
Lego
Legos.
club. Yep, that's what we're calling it. My friend Victor is going to be the cult recruiter. I dressed him up to look like a famous YouTuber, so he would look powerful, and the employees here will have to listen to him.
Oh my god. Oh my.
My name's Victor. We're going to Bricks and Minifigs. Let's go. All right, guys. We are heading into the store right now.
He was doing amazing.
Oh my god.
We had to make sure that these employees know that Victor is the real deal.
Yeah. Dude, that's crazy. Dang, let's go. Just watching. Yo, we got a fan over here. 1, 2, 3. Toys for everyone. Yeah. Real quick pick. Hey, I'll send you that clip later, all right?
You can? Yeah.
So far, everything we had set up was working perfectly. But now, we have to come up with some type of way to get one of these employees out of the store so we can brainwash them.
What? Hey, what's going on? So we're filming a quick video. Maybe you and her want to do like some kind of challenge for like $100.
I mean, sure, I'm down for that. I don't.
What's happening right now? Did you believe it?
He's doing the challenge. Hell yeah, they're believing the challenge.
3, 2, 1. Yellow! Go, 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 go!
And these employees started their YouTube challenge. And yeah, I'm just gonna fast forward to this part. I'm not gonna
wait a minute. So they invented all of this. Like this is crazy. So they invented this entire narrative just so they could get contact with the employees. Holy shit!
For you guys with all this. All you really need to know is that this girl ended up winning.
High five, sweet. So I'm gonna call my producer. It's going right now.
How's it going? We're partnering with the local Lego club, and we're gonna kind of do like an award ceremony. Like the Lego club wants to host the award ceremony for you. So, yeah.
And just like that, she's in. So we traveled deep into the woods and waited for this employee to show up.
great to see you, right?
And with that, our new cult member has arrived.
What the fuck?
The Lego Queen!
Yes, she's the Lego Queen!
Before you can brainwash...
Okay, wait a minute. All right, so can we just talk about... yeah, you want a competition, and what you have to do is you have to meet us out in the middle of the woods. Like, I'm sorry, this is crazy. Like, how do you get somebody to do this? Like, I thought that the people that would believe this shit got removed from natural selection like 3,000 years ago, right? You would assume that, like, this would have kind of worked itself out many moons ago. But how is this still happening? It's a woman? Yeah.
One, they have to be open to it, and most cults achieve this by making the new recruit seem like the most special person in the entire world.
Official best employee of Bricks and Minifigs.
The winner goes to
this poor girl. This
Lego Queen! Lego Queen! Lego Queen! Lego Queen!
Oh, wow.
Lego Queen! Lego Queen! Lego Queen! Lego Queen! Lego Queen!
Another thing I've personally seen a lot of cults do is they instantly give new recruits power. If people feel powerful, they're less likely to think that they're the ones that are being manipulated. So, we gotta give this girl some power.
You give me power?
Yes. Yeah, we're giving you power. You're the...
Queen says, jump. I feel like I can do anything I want. Except on the Lego Zerlet.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Beautiful dock pile.
This is so ridiculous. I don't even know if it's real. This is insane. Like, I don't even... I don't... What the fuck?
Oh, you primed it.
Bro, just wait. I don't know.
Lastly, all cults do group rituals to make you feel like one with the group. So now, we have to become one with this Bricks and Minifigs employee.
brick by brick, 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 brick by.
And now the employee is fully brainwashed.
This is insane.
Okay, maybe not fully brainwashed.
This is so insane.
We definitely did
I don't even know what
much
to
better
say.
job at brainwashing her than corporate
CEO.
Bricks and Minifigs did. So hopefully now I'm finally safe to bring up these Star Wars Lego sets.
We heard something about like some Star Wars sets. Do you know anything about that or?
I know some of it. They were gonna reimburse him for everything, and then I think they did, and he's still upset about everything, which I get.
They reimbursed him for everything?
Yeah, we don't have any of his stuff on the shelves.
Really?
Yeah, we don't have any of it.
But just like every other cult member out there, these employees have been told a lie and are now willing to pretty much die to defend this lie. The good thing now.
How did it worked? Like the thing is, like, this is so ridiculous that like I can't even believe it. Really? Like, what the fuck is this?
Oh, she's been brainwashed even harder by our cult.
Oh my
God. Our cult is now going to give her the freedom to finally be able to think logically about this situation.
So we think they've been lying to you. So these were all the sets in the store, and they're all metadata timestamped.
Wait, we do have these ones.
Yeah, those are all his.
No, some of them I think we do still have.
Yeah, I know you guys do. You showed me one of them when I had.
Did I?
Yeah.
Wait. I thought your it's called on you?
Yeah, all I did was.
You know what's really funny is after you left, I got a call from my boss, and it was like, how do we get them arrested?
Dang.
Now that we have a Bricks and Minifigs employee on our side, it's time to finally complete our mission and get Josh, the owner's number.
Wait, but you have like their.
This is great. This is. Oh my god. She's completely she's been totally bamboozled. I don't even. Holy shit! Like, I'm like, this has to be fake or something. Like, how's this even real? It's impressive. Like, what?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, did he give you Josh's number? Can I take a picture of it?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Well, now that I have the owner's number, it's time to...
Dude, this guy rolled like 4 nat 20s in a row. This is crazy.
Give him a call.
Who is this guy?
Hello, this is Josh.
Hello. I'm just calling to get my Legos
gosh.
back. I think they told me to talk to you about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what Legos?
I think it's the Star Wars set. I have a list. I can kind of pull it up. I was just wondering, like, how we can get them back. Should I, like, if I get your okay, I can just walk in the store and...
I don't know what Legos you're talking about, dude. What are you talking about?
I think one of them's called, like, the Super Trooper set. I think we got... What else is there?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't?
Since Josh was pretending to not remember any of the Star Wars sets that make up half of his store's inventory, I decided to send him over a picture of the contract to stores
send
it.
the contract, yeah.
What contract is it? I didn't sign a contract. I didn't sign that agreement. I didn't agree to anything in that.
And now I finally understand the legal loophole that Josh is using to get away with this. It's probably the stupidest loophole I've ever heard in my entire life. Josh is claiming that it's not his name on the contract, it's the previous owner's, which makes no sense because in the security camera footage, he tells the previous owner that he's going to be the one taking over the contract now.
Yeah. He's taking on the business, he takes on all that consignment liability.
And I guess this is some sort of just contract loophole he's trying to use to steal the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection.
In order for me to be under contract, I have to sign something.
The business
or
is
you have
under
to take it over from the previous owner, right?
No, that's not how the law works.
Yeah, it is.
It is?
So
if that's how the law works, then sue me for it.
You don't just want to give the Legos back, like...
Sue me! Let's go to court! I'm calling the police right now, and you guys are going to be arrested for harassment.
Calling the police? Jesus!
Or do you feel threatened right now?
Yeah.
I was surprised at how much the owner wanted us to sue him. He wants this because Brian already tried to sue him, and it didn't work.
We've been to a couple attorneys, and they basically spelled it out, saying here's the path that's going to happen if you go down each of these routes. They're now in Spain, so we're getting into that whole international thing just to have them an injunction on the store to have them go back and prove what they sold and not. And that's like $60,000 to $70,000.
Yeah, Bricks and Minifigs knows that Brian and his dad don't have nearly enough resources to sue a company as big as Bricks and Minifigs.
He's like, we're going to keep these. You're going to walk away from this. You're not coming back. And if you choose to sue us, we will drag this out in court till it is well past what this collection is worth.
So let's lay out the puzzle pieces really quick.
That's insane. Oh my God.
If Brian and his dad sue Bricks and Minifigs, it's gonna ruin their lives. And by the way, this Bricks and Minifigs company has been treating this family. I only think it's fair if they're the ones that get their lives ruined.
Yeah, sure.
In order to make things right, it looks like we gotta do this. Now Bricks and Minifigs has their life ruined, and you can see Brian and us, we are the ones now doing the illegal activity. So I told my group the plan. We have to do something illegal.
Well, you said you didn't want to do anything illegal.
What?
Well, but the thing is, they're getting screwed because of it, because they would have to upfront the cost, and then if they take us to court, then
I'm down for the illegal stuff.
And the group is in. So now it's time to do an illegal business move against Bricks and Minifigs. Let's just hope that they take the bait and sue us.
What I was thinking is, what's the easiest way to get them to sue us? We steal their name.
That's good. Oh, man.
What? Perfect. First, I went to Google Maps and took a screenshot of the sign outside their store. I got rid of their tagline because it's boring, and I changed it to "We steal from old people." And now the tagline's actually accurate. Also added a cute little company logo. And this is my plan of how I'm gonna make it into court with Bricks and Minifigs for free. Once we're in court, we can finally hold Bricks and Minifigs accountable for stealing the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection. And of course, they're also going to try and get me in trouble, but this is where I'm going to make my grand reveal. You see, this entire time, my company name was actually called We Steal From Old People. Yeah, the words Bricks and Minifigs, that's just the company tagline. In America, there's no specific law that says whether the tagline has to be above or beneath the company name, so I'm just allowed to do this.
So people are just...
This guy, like, what's so crazy is that this dude goes from like 200 IQ to 2 IQ back and forth, but the 2 IQ moves that he makes work, And so I don't know, maybe he's going from 200 IQ to 400 IQ, and I just can't even comprehend it. Like, I really, like, this is insane. I really...
Assuming that the name is Bricks and Minifigs, we're not really just a
Retard
tagline
Master,
of our
he
company.
is.
And our company name is actually We Steal From Old People.
Yeah.
And now, because I'm actually not stealing their name, it's going to be so easy for me to win this court case. And Brian's going to get his entire Star Wars Lego collection back.
I don't think it's just a good strategy.
While Bricks and Minifigs pays for all the legal fees.
I don't think it's a good idea at all.
So I registered We Steal From Old People as an official Oregon company. And now that my company's legally approved, I made a website, and you can visit us at www.westealfromoldpeople.com. You can help support us by buying some of our We Steal From Old People merch, or give us a call. But as you can see, we have great reviews. And so now to promote this website, I'm going to put my company logo directly over top of the Bricks and Minifigs company logo. So I asked ChatGPT what the dimensions of this billboard is. Sick. I'm making my logo with the exact same dimensions.
Yes, dude! Oh my god! It looks exactly the same.
This is where we started to realize we are taking this way further than just a bad business practice. I'm pretty sure putting my logo over their logo is actually criminally illegal.
For us, though, if we go back to the beginning of the video, Bricks and Minifigs actually gave us a solution of how any company pretty much can get away with this.
You have to talk to the store owner. Yeah, like they're all locally owned and operated, and we can't do anything with it here. Their decisions are their decisions. For sure.
So when they say go to corporate, how do we respond next time?
I have no idea. You have to take it up with them. It's your thing with them.
So basically, if you put all the blame on your lower franchises, you're safe. So I registered 5 franchises under my We Steal From Old People company.
I'm supposed to be the owner of the first company.
Ooh, I want to be an owner.
If you choose to put a bunch of banners on their store, I can't get in trouble for anything.
Yeah, every one of my friends is now a legal franchise owner of We Steal From Old People.
This is... what the fuck? Oh, shit! Brick by brick. This is so ridiculous. The smartest retards ever. I know. Bro.
Each of my franchise owners is allowed to make their own decisions of how they want to run the company. And what they've decided is that they're getting 2 pumpkins, and they're going to use these pumpkins to support this tarp, and they're going to climb up the Bricks and Minifigs building, and they're going to hang our logo over top of their logo.
And I basically just sit down here and...
Dude. He just doesn't give a fuck, bro. He just doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, as my franchise owner.
Oh my god.
And we did it. And the sign is way too small. What the heck, ChatGPT?
No.
Yeah. It'll work for now. So we're still going on with the plan. 2, 1, let's go. We're setting up a Bricks and Minifigs We Steal From Old People company booth right outside of their entrance.
If anyone wants to walk into the Bricks and Minifigs store, they have to get through me and my merch.
And I have all of the court papers already filled out if they want to sue me. Hopefully they take the bait.
What up? You want to buy some merch?
So he just... okay, so he's trying to get the... Wow. This is 2 IQ again? Yeah, there's no way this is gonna work, right? I mean, this seems like the worst idea ever in like 5 different ways. How's this gonna happen? Trust the process. Okay, I'm gonna trust the process, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, we also got some We Steal From People barf bags because honestly what they're doing in this store is so gross, it's probably gonna make all the customers throw up.
Yeah?
Yeah, Maxo? Well, we stopped the customer from going into Bricks and Minifigs, and he left with our merch.
It was going pretty good, and I was stopping a lot of customers from entering the actual Bricks and Minifigs store.
Okay. Yeah, I might just be out here all day. This is going very well.
It was almost going too well.
It's basically the end of the day now. They haven't really seen me because these windows are tinted, I guess.
In order to get the store's attention, my friend Jay is going to walk into the store just pretending to be a normal customer and ask what's going on.
Is this the main store or is it the one that's out front?
I gotta use the bathroom. This is really like, bro. I am in awe. This is... You guys were right. You were right. This is so good. This is so good.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. You good? Alright, let's get it.
What do you, like, is it the main entrance?
Walk into the store just pretending to be a normal customer and ask what's going on.
Is this the main store or is it the one that's out front?
What?
Like, is it the main entrance?
Yeah. No. I'm saying like the counters. There's two. There's one here and then one outside.
There's a guy
Wait, what?
Wait, what? What's going on?
Hello, you want to buy a shirt? What? If you want to buy one, give you 50% off if you want. Why not?
Were you the guy that was just trespassed out of here?
Yep. Uh-oh.
What? Yeah.
She's calling the cops right now.
The police are here.
This is a problem.
Oh my god.
The police told me yesterday that if I ever come back to this store in my lifetime, I'm getting arrested.
You will be arrested. Okay? You got attendance?
And as you can see, they still haven't sued me. I can't just give up on the plan before being sued, so I did a switcheroo with this guy. He's wearing my exact same clothes and his...
He's actually retard, man. He is. He's retard. This is... Oh my god! This is insane!
His legal name is also Ben. And once the
Much
police...
into traffic! They just don't give a fuck! These guys just... Oh my god!
find out that they caught the wrong Ben, I'm gonna be super far away.
Oh, it's so cold.
Okay, I couldn't get that far away. The water was freezing, but I think I got far away enough at least. But anyways, back to the store. The police instantly tried removing our booth because us stealing their name is very illegal. But if we want to get away with this crime, all we have to do is copy bricks and minifigs. We have to put all of the blame on an anonymous corporate person, and then when they ask who corporate is, we just don't tell them.
Oh, hell, this is corporate. We steal from old people. How's it going? Well, the corporation's called We Steal From Old People. Our tagline is bricks and minifigs. We're a legitimate business, so yeah. What?
Who am I talking to?
This is corporate.
I know it's corporate, but who are you, corporate?
Corporate, we steal from old people.
No, I know who you are. I mean, who are you as a person?
Oh, I'm just the owner that runs it.
Who am I talking here?
This is the owner of We Steal From Old People. It kind of seems like a civil matter, doesn't it? Like, we have the plaintiff's claim if they want to...
Here's the situation. Do you really want to get in go round
And now, Bricks and Minifigs finally gets a taste of their own medicine. They're now in a situation the police can't help them with. The only way this will ever end is if they sue us.
How? How? Are you fucking kidding me? This is insane. How did these things... What?
So, I went back to the Bricks and Minifigs corporate offices to see if the CEO of this company would sue me.
Going about things the way that you continue to do this is not the right way.
It's not the right way.
Understand that?
So what's the right way then?
Do you understand
Yeah.
that like the harassment style that you have conducted and bragging to people that you've vandalized the store and done other things along those lines, that's not the right way of doing
Well, I never vandalized the store, but...
people have told us that you have.
I mean, whatever, like, my, franchises do, underneath me, I guess that's, I can't really control them. I'm just corporate, I guess.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Bro, like, really? You actually went, set up 5 companies just to Uno reverse this random dipshit?
Are you a registered franchise?
Yeah.
You guys have FDDs and everything else?
Yeah.
What states are you registered in?
Oregon.
You're a registered franchisor, so...
Yeah, I'm actually a franchise owner of the franchise, too.
The CEO of this company knows pretty much better than anyone that he can't get us in trouble for what we're doing, because we can always just keep passing the blame onto our lower franchises. We're just doing the exact same thing he's doing.
Brick by brick! Brick by brick!
Okay. Dude.
Brick by brick!
That is a defeated man. Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, it's like a legal organization. We have like legal franchises and everything. It's 100% by the books, and yeah.
I get what you're doing. I appreciate that you think you're being very clever, and that you think that you do all sorts of...
Is this about to be the victim monologue? Or that victim, the villain monologue? Oh my god.
stuff this way, but it's like you have no business being here. So.
Well, we do have business. We have, like, you guys have a bunch of our Legos.
Well, if Bricks and Minifigs is not going to sue me, then I guess we have to settle this outside of court, which is going to be hard. Because right now, Bricks and Minifigs has somehow convinced the police that they aren't criminals, they just participated in a bad business deal. I mean, Josh has literally already exposed their entire plan to me of how they're planning on getting away with this.
I feel bad for him. That agreement is not criminal. That agreement is now civil. So it's a civil matter, it's not criminal. And I have extensive legal knowledge.
Yeah, basically a civil crime is just the legal way of saying a business deal gone bad, which, if this truly was just a business deal gone wrong, you would have to settle this through the court. The police aren't able to do anything. We have the police to solve criminal crimes, such as stealing from a lottery. That's a criminal crime that the police would have to investigate. So, here's the plan.
What if we do a lottery?
Yes. First, Brian donates one of his sets to a lottery, someone wins the lottery, and then if Bricks and Minifigs keeps the prize for themselves instead of giving it to the winner, they have now just stolen from a lottery.
Now it's not a business deal.
At this point, you just have to trust the plan. Okay? You just have to trust the... Clearly, entrapment only works when you're law enforcement.